Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Stardew Valley. It is day 3 of summer, and we finally have some peace and quiet. But there was actually an earthquake during the night, but that's a good thing. That means we can now recover energy at the bathhouse over by the train station. We haven't even been. Spirits are in good humor. Perhaps mining it's a rainy day. Sounds like a great day to go mining. This is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. Bring them back discreetly, Mayor Lewis. What has he been up to? One does not simply lose his shorts. Oh, look at this. We have maple syrup. Sweet. We need that for the honey making machine, but also for the community center. And I think we still have other stuff. Did I not put the jelly in for whatever reason? I don't know, man. Pretty sure we have more stuff. So maybe do this little morning routine, get our mining stuff ready, and also grab anything that we are pretty sure goes into a bundle somewhere. Like the maple syrup, we still have, yeah, the jelly. We have just enough bat wings to make a lightning rod. Remember we just learned this last night? Beautiful, I'm doing it. It's storming. We need those batteries. I want to get more going too, but we need to go into the mines. It's even more of a reason to go mining today. Get more bat wings. It was timed pretty well though with the storm, because I think they only charge up during a storm, which would make sense. What do we got today? Nobody's birthday. Tomorrow's Jazz's birthday. Seaweed for Leah. That should be pretty easy. Got excited for a split second, but it's just a pine cone. Remember when you used to lob up pine cones and club them with a little plastic bat just to see how far they would go? I know I talk about that all the time, but it truly was one of my favorite things growing up. Can't do it anymore. Let's process these geodes. Copper, that's good. Can't forget about copper, even though we're in iron territory shooting for gold. Hey, that's new. Lemon Stone. Wasn't there a band called the Lemonheads that had like one hit that other bands also did the same song? I don't know. That's all I know. Moving on. Let's plop it in there. What do we get? What do we get? A singing stone. It rings out with a pure tone when struck. Well, isn't that nice? Yes, bread. So we left off at like floor 50, didn't we, in the mines? Or was it only 45? I don't know. But we could actually do that whole beginning section again, maybe. Just because we know that that's where you get a ton of iron and coal. And at this stage, that might be more important than, there it is. I knew it went somewhere. But yeah, that stuff might be more important than going deeper right now. Because we still got the watering can and the axe to upgrade before we can even start thinking about gold, really. Yeah, here we go. The jelly. Wasn't I just here? Why didn't I put this in? And the fruits. I mean, we have the fruit cave going. And the honey machine. And also, in my inventory right now, geez, wake up. Well, there we go. The cave alone might satisfy this bundle before we even get to the honey. Because those first 3 we're definitely not going to be able to do soon. Where does the oak resin go, though? That goes somewhere. There it is, and it completes it. Sweet. Oh, finally. All the dilly-dally nonsense is paid off. What do we get for that, though? Autumn's Bounty, a taste of the season. Look at that, dude. That's like full energy heal, and that's good. And there's 5 of them in there? Nice. Yeah, we're very close to completing that whole tile. I gotta keep thinking about the construction thing, but I also want to save the supplies for when we have to construct the coop and the house upgrade itself that brings us the kitchen. I was looking up more about the recipes in this game, and I fear that even though they all sound pretty tasty and we know how to cook them, we don't have, and we're not going to have for quite some time, the ingredients to make the things. Well, whatever. Yeah, we made it to 50, but you know what? I think I'm going to do what I said. Let's do the whole stretch from 40 to 50 again and just get coal and iron. I mean, there might be some 50 and onward, because I know we're not out of this icy spot yet, but... I just want to have a good surplus going, because you never know, like a last-minute decision when I want to craft something and I need an iron bar or something. Ah, yes, the music. I was actually sleeping listening to this mining songs of this game. Listen to that bass, man. Do we need that winter root? That's good. I just love the mellow atmosphere of the mining. You come in from like a happy banjo ridden outside, and then it's like this whole different mood shift down here. Yes, more cave carrots, more geodes, more bat wings. I mean, dipping in here is good anytime. Just for the supplies alone. More copper. That bass line in whatever track that was really cool. Now it's just ambient noise, it sounds like. It makes me mad though, because how long? We've established 5 years now since this game came out. I remember I worked with a guy and he was saying the 2 things that made him happy after work were his ham sandwich that he loved to make and just his Stardew Valley file. And that was years ago, like when this game first came out. Because wasn't it around the same time as the disappointment of No Man's Sky? Because I remember that same guy was on about that game. And like how great it was going to be, but then that's what everybody thought until... I mean, I'm not even really familiar, but I know a lot of people were disappointed on what it promised prior to launch and then like what it actually was. Oh man, this song too, this is crazy. But that's what I'm getting at. I mean, like, it was one of those stupid things that you have as a kid where, you know, you just hear something all the time and you're like, oh, it's that thing again. That's so stupid. That's how Stardew Valley was for me, because like everybody was talking about it, just like what's that other one that was built by one guy? Undertale, yeah. And it's just, I don't know what that is, but I hate that apparently it still exists, even though I'm old. I mean, I'm finally giving it a chance. That bass drop is so weird. But yeah, like this mining thing is incredibly enjoyable for the music alone. And so just the fact that I was like, oh, everybody's talking about Stardew Valley, so it's just so annoying. The fact that that was ever a thought is so dumb. But I'm pretty sure everybody has been that way about something. Yes, I would almost classify it as like classic teenager thought process. You know? But it's not even like intentional to be like, oh, because it's popular, I'm gonna choose to hate it. It's not like it just happens sometimes. Like I noticed that even it still carries on in my adult life. Stuff that somehow ends up becoming extremely popular, not by choice, just by natural flow of things. I tend to not like it anyway. But this is a complete exception. This is just standing proof that I'm an idiot. Topaz. But it can't be just me, right? Like if there's a band or a song or anything that people are constantly mentioning, doesn't it just get on your nerves at some point? Even if you haven't like fully taken the time to research it, like Game of Thrones. How many people were on about Game of Thrones? There's always a movie or a TV show that people are ranting and raving about, and it like never seems to stop for like 5 years. It's like, all right, we get it. It exists. Why are we still talking about it? But that's a combination of both being stuck in the comfort zone thing and not really branching out and exploring anything new. So you never even investigate it for yourself, and all you hear is the people freaking out about it, and rather than it mustering up some intrigue and being like, huh, everybody's talking about this, maybe I'll take a look and see what it's about. Instead, you just get mad about it, and like, shut up! I don't know what that is. I feel like I did a very poor job explaining it, but maybe there is no other way to make it look or sound nicer than it is. But all of that said, if Stardew Valley was ever in that kind of window, nothing but shame upon myself for treating it that way for a point, because yeah, it's definitely a really good game. Better than Harvest Moon 64, I would say. Although I do miss some of that game's weird charms. Because even now, even though I'm thoroughly enjoying this, I mean, musically, it wipes the floor with Harvest Moon. And there's just so much more to the gameplay, even, too. And you have time to do stuff. Like, you could go on and on, really. There we go. 45, man. That was a good haul. What is this thing? Why can't I put it on the cobblestone in the backyard? So dumb. Alright, it's going in the house. But I wanted to summon green aliens to water my crops. Ooh. Well, isn't that something? Here's Shorts. Oh yeah, that's right. He's been up to no good. Forgot about the seaweed even, too. See, when you step in the mine, sometimes you forget about the world outside. Preserves jar. We don't have enough coal. I want more, but Just taking a look here, because I feel like I don't pull up this crafting menu enough. Like that, we could do some warp totems. Whatever. Into the pit. Out of the woods and into the woods and home before dark. Day 4 of summer, year 1. It was somebody's birthday today. The spirits are very happy again. I don't know what that thing was on about. Listen to the bass in this song. They cranked up the mid and the treble, it sounds like. And now it's muted. Absolutely, let's get crafted in these bars. That's why we went mining yesterday. That witcher root we gotta think about. Or did we already put it in there? We got something. Oh, I can't remember. It is kind of crazy how different you can make a bass sound just by turning some knobs. But there's science behind those knobs. See, that's an area of life that nobody can crap on you about if you know how to do that stuff. It is really dumb that band in high school is considered a nerdy thing. I wish it wasn't, because maybe I would have done it then. But God forbid you look like an idiot. But who's the idiot now? Didn't know it would come full circle. Yeah, I'm really digging the bass line of this thing. Like, I prefer basses where the bass is cranked up and the treble's kind of turned way down. It also sounds like they're... well, it's stopped now, but... there it goes. Yeah, it's got that buzzy ring to it, like they're using only one pickup, too. Which I don't even remember. It's been so long since I picked up my bass. Like, I couldn't tell you, is it the pickup at the very back or the front? But I remember when I first got a bass and how excited I was to start learning it. It was like one of those knowledge cram sessions, you know, where you just study everything that you possibly can. Oh, it's going away. They better not bring back the flies, man. They're back. All right. Whose birthday was it? It was the little girl, right? Yeah, she likes purple things, I think. Wheat for George. I got it growing, but it ain't ready there, old man. Hang on, George. You can last another day. I got cookies in your trash can. You know what I do have for you in the meantime? Have a leak. It's my favorite thing. I can't talk right now, young man. My show's on. You do your thing, George. What the heck? Tom Kha soup. This is good. Get all the recipes from the trash can to bring into the late floors of the mine. Fuck that. Who wants green algae? Well, that's just gonna get more. Oh, we do need seaweed, though. Haley is going to the beach. That Elliot guy, he's kind of like Leah. Both of them, they marry each other too, right? If you don't do one of them. Literally do one of them? I don't know. So it's interesting that they're both kind of like the harder ones to run into in your daily path. This thing. What is this? No, I'm getting this. There it is. What the heck are you? Pufferfish? Wait, we need that for the community center. But I want to know how much it sells for. Whatever, the community center is more important. I like achieving those bundles. What the heck? Wait, are we getting another one? You're spazzing out, man. No, wait, you gotta anticipate. Predict, anticipate. Yeah, that's right. Who won that dance? Another one! Well, now we can see what he sells for. 750. But then the other one went down to like 300. Wait a minute. Oh, look at this. The whole crew. I got grapes for you, Vincent. Yeah. And I have a soda for Sam. But I don't have anything for the birthday girl. Crap. I think I have a plum or something in the farm. But I don't even know if that's what she likes. She likes something purpley. Yes, she's over here. Satisfy the seaweed thing. Hopefully the wheat is available tomorrow, otherwise that one we can't do. I could use a little energy myself, because it's still early. I guess all the watering of the crops brought it down. Oh, we still haven't gone up to where the train is. It's just kind of out of the way, that's why. Oh, wait a minute now. Emily, I have something for you. Sorry, man, this game just makes me zone out when the music gets going, all twinkly and stuff. Pufferfish, yeah. In my other file, the traveling cart had that little sandfish thing, the flat-looking one. And it was only like 900 gold for it, which is a lot, but... I'm not asking you to go swimming, I'm not renting it shoes, dude. I love that quote from the Big Lebowski. Build a robot, you say? That should be very easy for you. Assuming you like batteries and that's all the knowledge you need to build a robot. Aha! We didn't have it yet. So 2 more things there. Fall is almost done. Very good. This plum, though, is not part of this bundle. It goes to something. I could have sworn that it did. Our battery is ready. Yeah. Oy, 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 I'm just stating the obvious, man. Why is commentary getting so hard? I mean, conversation has always been hard, that's the thing. I'm the type of guy who gets blasted in the face with depression just when I look at those stock photos that they use for, almost anything work-related. It just shows, like, a well-dressed woman talking to a well-dressed man or something. Or they're, like, shaking hands, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's how normal people are. Anyway, go to sleep. That plum, man, I searched. I went back to the beach, and she wasn't there. Vincent and Sam were still there, but she wasn't. I went to her house. I don't know where she was. She's crazy. Oh, we got the crazy rooster again. A storm is yes! Watering can, dude. We have the money. We absolutely have the iron after all that. And speaking of, more mining could be the plan today. We got some copper going too. It was the tappers, I think, that required the copper bars. There might be something else too. So it can't hurt, we have it. I don't think the ore itself is used for anything. Well, it's needed for crafting more furnaces, I would think, but that's about it. As far as I'm aware. So yeah, maybe mining is in our plan for today. Might just meet you over there. Well, I think of something to say. Yep, we totally botched up that birthday. A ruby for Abigail. Maybe. I think they're lower level finds, but we might get lucky. Let's go, we've got the watering can and otherwise our normal mining stuff. We are upgrading this thing. Here you go, Jasmine. That was supposed to be your birthday gift. I don't know that she actually liked it. Get out of my way now. I gotta look up what she likes. I remember it's like weird stuff you can't possibly have right now anyway. What's up, Clint? I gotta start befriending this guy better. He's the one with the bean recipe. Drums. Whatever, sir. Do us a solid. And, is it worth it? It's absolutely worth it. Why would we come all this way and not do it? 16 bars. We're only gonna get more. See, just how long I spend on menus in this game. Now imagine that in real life. And that's what it's like to be me. Going up and around the parking lot, full of empty spaces, and you don't know which one to pick. That's only when it's real bad. But in the comfort zone routines, we just do it. Oh yeah, I was on about the stock photos of, like, business people. Yeah, because remember I was saying I was looking up an article of deep conversation topics, and all of those types of things that journalists write or whatever. They always have some kind of stock photo to advertise their article, and it's always something businessy, like a hand holding a piece of paper, or a fax machine, you know? Or a coffee spilling on paper, and it's like, what does it mean when you cut out this in your diet? You know, all those stupid headline photos. Kind of want a better weapon if we're going to be going... Oh, never mind then. We're going to get a new weapon if we can get low enough, but... Let's see. Kind of more of the same, really. There's supposed to be ghost guys now, though. I remember this exact layout on my other file. I had the lead pipe though, and I was smacking them, and they drop solar essences, and they're very good. We need one for the community center, and we need to stockpile them to craft some late game stuff. Or late skill tree stuff, I guess. Might be closer than you think. But yeah, obviously the conversation topic photos, it was just that. It was a very nice restaurant backdrop, zoomed in on the girl's face, of course, and she's all dressed up, looking nice, whoever the heck it is in the stock photo. Doesn't even bother to show the dude's face, just shows his side profile talking to the girl, with her showing extreme interest, you know. And of course they have some nice wine on the table, and it's just so many things in that photo that make you think. But that's just more of my idiocy. Well, maybe everybody's feeling it with the quarantine crap. It's just like, oh yeah, remember when normal people go out and socialize and do things? That's what life's supposed to be. Everything just feels sleepy and harder right now. Like, I think the quarantine stuff has overstayed its welcome. Here we go, these are the dudes. It's gonna take forever to kill them with this thing. But we gotta do it, he's got some good stuff. This is one of those floors where the ladder's at the end anyway, so we could just push them along, really. You know, it's weird, though, with the whole... You would think being fed up of quarantine... I mean, there's so many reasons why it's weird. Because even if life was normal, I'd be living the same lifestyle anyway. But now it's like there's a reason that's normal to be bothered by it or something. I mean, it is slightly different than just choosing to hermit. But yeah, you would think, for example, having to go walk to the mailbox or wherever your mail thing is. Like, mine's at the entrance to my apartment complex, so I have to walk across a little ways to get to the thing. But you would think I would cherish it. I'd be like, yes, a chance to go outside and feel the fresh air and stuff. This music's nuts, too. So yeah, I just checked my mail for the first time in several days, maybe a week even. Maybe even longer than that. I don't even know anymore. And I had a very important medical letter in there that was saying to pay this certain bill by this date. Otherwise, this financial aid thing that I'm waiting for might not happen. And I opened the letter, and that date that I was supposed to pay the thing is already passed. All because I never took the time to go walk to the mailbox or stop even, like on the way in from the grocery store. It's like all those little lazy things. Like, I literally drive by it, I stare at it, I even turn my head and look at it, and I think I should probably stop, just put it in park, get my mail key, and just check it real quick. But then I just keep on driving, and I'm like, well, nah, maybe I'll walk to it later. And I'm like, well, no. And it's just, I don't know. I think I'm less fed up with the quarantine and the lockdowns and the virus and more fed up with myself, to be honest. Like, that's the thing. Locked down in your own brain and body. But I realize it's not that way for a lot of people. Those guys make a weird noise. We might not make it to 55. No, maybe we will. It's still early enough. 60, I don't know about, but that's fine. We'll have to find a better weapon, even though I know we're coming up on one, but even, it's not really that much better than this one. There we go, we did it. Nothing. Yeah, it kind of goes back to what I was saying in some other episode of this. That whole freedom thing. When I was on about school and how it was structure, forced structure that you're just kind of part of, and you do it. And it's like the structure is put on you, so you don't really have to. Your freedom of choice is kind of stripped from you, but it's fine because it's the right thing that you're supposed to be doing. I think that's what this is. It's just. It's like the same thing where, okay, go to Google. Go to Google right now, just go to the home page, click the search bar, or even YouTube's search bar. What do you type in? You got the whole world at your fingertips. What do you type in? Where do you even begin? What do you want to do? I hate that question, what do you want to do? Like, how the hell are you supposed to know? And I feel like it's not that hard for most people. They know exactly what they want. They knew when they were 5, and everything else was a waste of time for them. I hate that. I hate that indecision with everything. Especially with, like, job searching. That makes it very difficult. Because it's like, yeah, I could do this, I guess, but do I really want to? Well, I don't know. It just feels like more of the same unfulfilled nothing. That's the other question that's irritating. It's like, what would make you happy if you could do anything you want in the world? It's like, I have no idea. Anyway, we did alright in there, I think. Let's get another lightning rod going because we can. It's a little bit late, the storm has already passed. That's something I need to do. I gotta start watching storm videos again. It's probably not up there on the list of priorities, but I enjoy it. You know those photographs when you first turn on your computer? On the login screen, the Windows things? Those are some nice photos sometimes, man. Anyway. Just kind of thinking about the stock photo thing. That's that. Level up mining. Sweet. Well, thank you for watching, you guys. And we'll see you for the next one, I guess. See ya.